What is up? Thank you so much for joining the channel. My name is Adam. Before I get started, hit that subscribe button. Go follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Hit that. What's up? My name's Adam. Adam the Movie Guy. Before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Go follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all the social platforms. Today I saw Godzilla Minus One. And this movie lived up to the hype. It was amazing. It got a 8.5 on IMDb, which is very high. It was directed by Takashi Yamazaki, and this is one of those movies though where I was not planning to see it until I saw all the reviews for it, and honestly I didn't even know it really existed until a couple of weeks ago. But man, I'm very excited to see it, and I recommend seeing this in theaters. It's definitely one of those where the theater heightens that experience when watching it for the first time, unless you just have a cool movie room set up. But anyway, this one came in reported that had a pretty small budget of just $15 million, but during a Tokyo Comic-Con, they interviewed the director and he said he wished that it was that high. So knowing this was less than a $15 million budget with the CGI and how the movie was is absolutely incredible. To compare it, Godzilla, or what is it, King Kong vs. Godzilla, had around a budget of 160 million, and then a movie that came out this year, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, the Hunger Games movie, was reported between 165 and 200 million dollars. So like 5% of that budget was used for this Godzilla movie, and it looked just as good, if not better, than those movies with the big budgets made. So from the very beginning of this movie, they just let you see how intimidating Godzilla really was. When he first attacked the first island, he was squashing people, he destroyed an airplane, he was wiping out buildings with his tail. He was a little bit smaller at this point, but you could really see just the destruction that he can do. I haven't seen a lot of other Godzilla movies, so I don't really know what to compare it to that much. I did see the one from, I believe, 2014. That one was okay, but this one was a lot better. But other than that, there's another scene where he's attacking, I think it's Ginza, where he fires a heat ray which causes this nuclear explosion that wipes out pretty much the entire city, kills 30,000 people, injures 30,000 people, and destroys like 20,000 homes. Just pure destruction of Godzilla. And as the movie's going, he's making his way towards Tokyo. This last 15-20 minutes of the movie was incredible. I love the sequence of it. He gets to Tokyo, and these these citizens in Japan decide that it kind of takes it upon themselves to kill Godzilla, and to do this, they gotta have a couple warships, and what they want to do is they sink Godzilla in the deepest part of the ocean near them to hopefully have the water pressure kind of kill him. This ends up not working, but I don't want to give away too much, but just that entire sequence was amazing, intense. The score was good. All of the action was really good in this movie, which brings me to my likes. First, the action. Like I said, there's really 3-4 scenes where there's a lot of action. There wasn't as much as I guess I was anticipating, but still, when the action scenes happened, I thought they were incredible. Second is the CGI. No, it did not look perfect. There were parts, especially with the water, where it looked a little weird, but knowing that that budget was like less than $15 million, going back to that, is incredible with how they made it look. It looked very good considering the budget. Next was the score. The score of the movie wasn't perfect, and it wasn't a top 10 musical score of all time. Like for me, Phantom of the Opera, if you ever seen Her with Joaquin Phoenix, Prince of Egypt, Lord of the Rings, those are like top tier scores in their movies. This one is like a tier below though. This movie was incredible. The score really kept me captivated and into the movie. Next are my dislikes of the movie. I don't really have any per se, but if I was to nitpick, it would be the time in between the action scenes. With a Godzilla movie, you're expecting a lot of action. At least I was when I was going into it, watching it. And while those action scenes were great, it did seem a few times where the time between those scenes were a little long. So if you went to just for the action, there might not have been as much as you would have liked, but like I said, they were incredible. But the story that they had really kept me compelled and into the story and the movie, which kind of helped bridge the gaps between the action scenes. So My score, I give it the exact same score as IMDb. I give it an 8.5. Rewatchability, I give very high. It's another one that I'm probably going to buy on a Blu-ray when it comes out. I'm super excited to watch it again. Hopefully by then I can maybe get a better setup with a better sound system, because it was awesome. Just the sound, the visuals, the cinematography was amazing in this movie. But with that said, that's all I have. Let me know down in the comments if you've seen this movie. Did you skip it? Are you waiting it to come to DVD to watch it, or streaming? And that's all I got. Peace.